Imagine this. It's 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Your outdoor crew is drenched in sweat, and suddenly someone collapses from heat stroke. Or picture a flood sweeping through your warehouse, damaging equipment and putting your team at risk. These aren't dystopian nightmares. They're real threats happening right now, thanks to climate change. And guess who's on the front lines? HSE officers like you. Today, we're diving into the next big HSE crisis, how climate change is shaking up workplace safety. But don't worry, this isn't just doom and gloom. You'll learn how to assess these risks, protect your team, and even make your workplace greener in the process. Plus, there's a game-changing example that'll inspire you to take action. Stick around, there's a surprise at the end. Why climate change matters for HSE? Let's break it down. Climate change isn't just about melting ice caps. It's about extreme heat, floods, wildfires and storms that can turn your workplace into a danger zone. The stats are wild. OSHA says heat-related illnesses have doubled in the last decade, and the EPA warns that 1 in 3 US workplaces could face flooding by 2050. That's 1 in 3. For HSE pros, this means new hazards. Outdoor teams face heat stroke and dehydration. Indoor crews deal with poor air quality from wildfires or mold from floods. And it's not just physical. Mental health takes a hit too, with stress spiking during climate disasters. The theory: how it impacts safety. So, how does climate change hit workplaces? 3 big ways. Extreme temperatures. Heat waves make outdoor work brutal and spike heat-related illnesses. Severe weather. Floods, hurricanes, and wildfires damage sites and endanger workers. Air and water quality. Wildfires clog the air, and floods taint water supplies. It's real. In 2024, a California warehouse evacuated twice in one summer due to wildfire smoke. Their HSE officer, Mike, said, "We weren't ready." Now, air quality checks are daily. Methods: assessing climate risks. How do you tackle this? Start with a climate risk assessment. It's like a regular risk check, but with a green twist. Ask: location, flood zone, or wildfire area. Weather patterns, more heat waves or storms. Infrastructure: can your site handle extremes? Use tools like the EPA's Climate Resilience Toolkit or OSHA's Heat Safety app. Pro tip: ask your team what's changed. They know the site best. Applications: real-world wins. Here's the fun part. Fighting climate risks can make your workplace safer and greener. Green tech manufacturing in Texas added solar panels to cut costs, but it also powered fans to reduce heat stress. Double win. Then there's EcoSafe Logistics in Florida. They switched to electric forklifts to cut emissions, slashing indoor air pollution. Their HSE officer, Sarah, said, "Our team breathes easier, literally." Practical tips for HSE officers. Ready to step up? Here's your toolkit. Monitor weather daily. Apps like Weather Underground give real-time alerts. Train for extremes. Teach your team to spot heat stroke or handle evacuations. Go green. Push for energy-efficient upgrades like LED lights. Document it. Climate risks are new. Proof of action helps in audits. HSE officer leading a training session. Bonus: team up with sustainability folks. They're your allies here. Real-world example, a wake-up call. Check this out. In 2023, a Midwest factory ignored flood warnings. Result: $2 million in damages and 3 injured workers. Their HSE officer said, "We didn't think it'd hit us." By 2025, they'd added flood barriers, trained for evacuations, and cut insurance costs by 20%. Lesson learned. This isn't just survival, it's thriving in a changing world. Why everyone should care. Not an HSE pro, this still matters. Climate change hits everyone. Baristas battling indoor heat, drivers dodging floods. Knowing this makes you safer and smarter. Plus, companies that nail this see fewer accidents, happier teams, and even tax breaks. It's good for the planet and the bottom line. Your next steps are ready to act? Here's what to do. Run a quick climate risk check. Look up your site's flood or heat risk. Ask your team, what climate changes have they noticed? Push for one green upgrade, like a water station or better lighting. Learn more. Check the EPA's Climate Resilience Toolkit. This isn't just compliance, it's leadership for a safer, greener future. Want the full scoop? Visit hsestudy.in for free climate risk tools, guides, and HSE hacks. Love this? Smash subscribe and hit the bell. We're dropping safety gold every week. Let's make workplaces safer and greener, one video at a time. See you next time.